So you've got a strength build and you have no idea how to defeat the final boss in Elden Ring DLC. Then this is the video for you. What's up guys, welcome back to another Elden Ring video. Today I want to talk about how I defeated the final boss in the DLC with my strength faith build. I'm using a colossal guts greatsword and these are the strats that worked for me. So I'm hoping this will help. This video will help you out as well if you're a strength build. Now I understand there are other strategies out there, you know, bleed builds and all that stuff. Sure, these are my strats. This is what I work. This is what worked for me. So I hope this will help you out as well for strength users. Also, disclaimer: I'm not a very good player, but I still managed to defeat it because I managed to do a lot of damage with each hit. That kind of shortened the fight for me. So less time fighting, less the chance you get hit, right? Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to put some stats on the screen. At level 200, you want to focus on vigor, mind, endurance, strength, and faith. So you want to have about 60. You want to have 60 vigor, 25 mind is more than enough. 40 endurance should be more than enough, I think. I have a little too much. 35 to 40 is a good spot. Strength, because we're two-handing a guts greatsword, 55 strength should be enough, because when you two-hand, your strength gets multiplied by 1.5. That goes just over the 80 cap. Ignore the dexterity. I was trying the Fire Knight's greatsword, so that required 18 dex, so don't mind that. For faith, you want at least 25 faith to be able to cast Golden Vow, and that's all you need. Anything else will be your dumped stats. You know, you don't need arcane or intelligence or even dexterity. So if you have extra points, put them into endurance and mind. All right, so our main weapon is the Guts Greatsword. I have infused it with fire, and I have put Giant's Hunt on. This will be our main source of damage. We're not doing regular hits. We're not doing regular hits, charge hits, nothing like that. Giant Hunt is all that we will be using to defeat this boss. It's a quick cast, does a ton of damage, even more than Lion's Claw, by the way, and it's just very FP effective. You know what the word is. Anyway, for our seal, we're using the Clawmark seal. Seal doesn't really matter. You just want to be casting your buffs and that's it. For the armor, just wear whatever suits you. You could also wear the Rakshasa set for some extra damage. You will take more damage in return, so do mind that. If you don't have a lot of Scadutree levels, maybe stay away from the set, but if you wear the whole set, you're going to be doing 8% extra damage. Now 8% doesn't sound much, but we're gonna be hitting for like 3,300 plus damage with each Giant Hunt while we are buffed, so 8% will be a lot. All right, so let's get into our talisman. For the first slot, I will highly recommend, you need this golden braid. You really need this. It increases your holy damage negation by the maximum. You absolutely need this for a fight, otherwise every time you get hit you will take a lot of damage in the second phase. All right, for our second slot, we're going to be using the Old Lord's Talisman. This extends our spell effect duration. That includes our buffs, so our Golden Vow, our regen, HP regen buff, and even our Flame Grant Me Strength will be 30% longer, which is quite a bit. It's really important for us to transition into the second phase as soon as possible. So for our third talisman slot, I'm going to be equipping the Shard of Alexander. As I said before, we're gonna constantly doing Giant's Hunt, and this will increase our damage by 15%, which is massive. For the fourth slot, I do recommend using the Dragoncrest Greatshield Talisman. This is a must because you really need all that defense. Because we're using this armor set that reduces our damage negation, you want to balance it out with this. All right. For our flasks, you want a fully upgraded flask, of course. And for your first quick slot, we will be using Mimic. Trust me, this fight is much easier with this. Like I said, I'm not a very good player, so I kind of need this. Now, we will be summoning Mimic in the second phase, not the first. Mind that. There will be a small chance that you can actually summon your Mimic in your second phase, and once you do that, things will be a lot more smoother. The first phase, you just have to push through somehow and get to the second phase as soon as possible. Now, for our final quick slot, we want to be equipping Miquella's Great Rune. This is absolutely important. If you don't have this, go defeat the Shadow Tree Avatar boss and you get this rune from that fight. Because if you don't have this rune, if you get grabbed 2 times, it's game over. All right, so that's our quick slot setup. I have my FE flask on the other side and I have my flask of wondrous Physik. Now let's take a look at our spells. For our spells, we're using Blessing's Boon. This is a little bit of HP regen. It helps. It's not much, but something better than nothing. We've got Golden Vow for our attack and damage defense. Sorry. And we've got Flame Grant Me Strength, which boosts our physical attack power and also fire. Now, since we have our sword set to fire affinity with Giant's Hunt, we are also going to get boosted from Flame Grant Me Strength. Now, let's get to our physics. We want to equip the Opaline Hardtear, which boosts all our damage negation, and we want to equip the Flame Shrouding Crack tier. This also boosts our fire attacks. Now, both of these tiers will last a full 3 minutes, and that is more than enough for this whole fight. If you manage to land your Giant's Hunt on a consistent basis, 3 minutes will be more than enough for this fight. So absolutely important. All right, now, well, that is it for our setup. Let me do a quick rundown of our strategies. You want to buff yourself up, and then you want to go in, dodge his meteor move, and then land a Giant's Hunt, and then prepare to dodge his few hits, and just do a Giant's Hunt every chance you get. I believe 3 or 4 Giant's Hunt if you're lucky, 3, but usually 4 Giant's Hunts is all it takes for him to transition into second phase. As soon as the second phase starts, you want to summon your Mimic right away, and then start healing, because summoning a Mimic will cost you HP. Now, this really depends on some RNG. As soon as the second phase starts, Radahn will do his AoE, but it is kind of slow to start with. That's why you summon your Mimic, because you have a chance. You summon your Mimic, you heal up, and then you just guard. You won't have time to run away from the AoE. You just won't. So just guard, tank the hit, and heal it. And then hopefully your Mimic will try to take the aggro. And as soon as your Mimic takes the aggro, that's when you do some Giant Hunt hits, and that's basically the whole fight. So I'm gonna do a jump cut, and yeah, let's show you the fight. All right, let's get started. Before you enter the boss fight, of course, we're going to be doing our 3 buffs: Blessing's Boon, Golden Vow, Flame Grant Me Strength, in that order. Two-hand your weapon, replenish FP, use your Physik, and let's head in. Hopefully he'll do his meteor move, which is easy to dodge and punish. So there it is. Dodge, Giant's Hunt, wait for his move, dodge, 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 there's a delay, dodge, dodge, and punish. You can also bait Lion's Claw by moving away from him, and hopefully he'll do a Lion's Claw to close the gap like this. You can punish it easily. And I messed up there, but I was able to do another Giant's Hunt, and this transitions him into second phase. Now you want to summon your Mimic right off the bat, and then heal up, because he's always going to do his AoE. And don't worry about outrunning it. Just block. You'll be fine. See, we didn't take too much damage. Lion's Claw, you can punish that, and now wait for the Mimic to take aggro while you dodge, and that's basically our strat. I'm not doing a good job, So yeah. All right, so Mimic has the aggro. Okay, he's doing his boulder move. If it's on the Mimic, that means the next attack will be on you, so dodge. I'm still not doing a good job, but you can punish that. Wait for the Mimic to take aggro again. That's a jump, that's a grab move. It is punishable. There you go. I'm not doing, uh-oh, wait, hold up. Oh, that's his ultimate move. Just run away. Run away, and hopefully your Mimic will tank the hit. There we go. All right, do we have a time for buff maybe? Probably a bad idea. Yep, it was a bad idea. Okay, yeah, don't do that. Don't recommend it. Just survive. Let your Mimic tank. Uh-oh, that was a bad idea again. All right. Okay, so he's doing this move. I think I should block. I should have blocked. But at least we have time to heal up. That's a grab move. You can punish that, and there we go. There you have it, guys. I know this was not the smoothest of fights, but this should give you a general idea of how you should be doing. You know, just dodge the move, wait for the Mimic to take aggro, and then use Giant's Hunt. So yeah, guys, hopefully this video helped you out. Leave a like and sub, and I will see you next time.